Hello everyone, I'm Will Starks and I created this YouTube channel to kind of project my voice. And I think a lot of voices in today's society are unheard. And I think discourse and talking about these problems through art and making them public is probably really important to force people to think. And I think by forcing people to think, it inevitably makes the world better. Um, so today I have a poem specifically about the power structure in the United States and the inevitable oppression it has continued to replicate, sometimes inadvertently, but most of the time purposefully. Um, so here it is. I want you to advertise to me because I love the feeling of being used. And I hate the feeling of listening to myself. Tell me the secrets of living life. I need someone else to tell me how to live with pain. I must be spoon-fed reality for my safety, and I need you to tell me how to cope with evil. I want you to form my morals. I want you to educate me into being a heterosexual white male, and how to trust you as you murder our people overseas and domestically. Our people, the world's people. I want you to explain to me why freedom is probably a good thing and how oppression is the route to getting us there. I've seen the bodies lifeless on the ground, but the world keeps spinning, doesn't it? It makes me weep when I realize people will never see the moon, the stars, or the sun, or the beautiful sky just before sunrise. It makes me weep that they will never have the feeling of hugging their family members ever again, or see the people whom influence them, or have the feeling of growing or falling ever again. It must be nice not having to deal with the consequences of your actions, knowing you are not black or brown, so you won't have to be racially profiled or live the daily nightmare of genocide because you are the ones committing it. You can walk safely within your neighborhood. You do not hear the gunshots of the internal struggles that you have allowed to continue. Histories of hate and broken promises have created these problems, but black-on-black violence just arises because they're hateful and disgusting vermin, right? Baltimore and Ferguson are just isolated instances of white-on-black violence, and America is not inherently anti-black. Black bodies are not disposable, and we do not use Africans as tools to increase our production. But when Somalians are forced to act in defense of their life's very value, they are acting maliciously and unjustly hurting America's people and cargo ships. When open carry activists use the guise of revolting against an unjust government, they are acting within the parameters of the Constitution, but when black people actually rise up against the oppressive power structure, white people just do not understand why. Years of forced political and economic oppression have stunted the growth of an entire population, the same people who built this country on their hands and knees. Although the black body has scars, don't we feel pain on both sides of the whip? You have to deal with the eternal guilt. The black and brown bodies will always stand up. But you don't want to be called racist because of your ancestors' actions, yet you endorse the power structure that has stayed the same ever since. It makes me weep that their hands always have to be up. Thank you.